welcome back to the cleanest on YouTube. Now, if you are new here, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and make sure that you subscribe. If you're not new here, I know you're probably thinking, wow, she hasn't posted in a while. The hair is different, the location's different, everything's different, the name, and it's all within good reason and good faith. So basically what I plan to do is bring you guys lots of more content more consistently, starting with today's video. Now, if you can't tell, what we have here is these dish detergents, and what we're going to be doing is testing them out. Now, I have 4 identical messes in these 4 bowls. They used to be clear and glass, but now they are very dirty. So basically, I'm going to be giving my most unbiased opinion about these. I'm just going to let their cleaning power speak for them, and we're going to be finding out what works and what potentially doesn't. Dish detergent is one of those things that when you go to the store, you can't really find out whether or not you like it or whether or not it works without actually buying it and taking it home and figuring that out. What I did, I just took a kitchen sponge and then I cut it up into 4 pieces because I don't want any of the formulas from any of them to contaminate or alter the process. I just want each of them to have their own experience, and we're just going to clean each bowl and then let them dry and then figure out what happened. So let's go ahead and get started. So right now we're at the sink. I have my first bowl and we're just going to grab just the first detergent, and then I have the sponge right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get some warm water and start. now that the washing's done, I just wanted to give you guys a slight disclaimer about what I'm doing while they're drying. So they are hanging out over here just on a towel so that they can dry, but what I did was I just took a piece of tape that I could write on, and I just took some markers and then I lightly dried off each of the bottoms fairly so that I could write who was who on the tape, or just like a little initial for me to know with colors. So I'm gonna let these dry, and while I'm doing that, I'm just going to put the rest of the materials away, and then we're going to come back and then we're going to see how everyone did out. All right, you guys, so some time has passed. Everything's all dry for the most part. So I'm ready to tell you what was going on as I was cleaning and what I think, just in my honest opinion right now. So first bowl we're going to pick up is this one. This one was with this soap. Now this was the first one that I washed with, and as I'm looking right now, I wish I could give you like a better idea. Like you can see through it pretty well, so it cleaned very well. There are some water spots respectively because of the way that I chose to dry them, and I'm not seeing any residue. I don't really smell anything, which is good, and I don't feel like any slippery residue or anything like that. So it did a very good job. While I was cleaning, I did feel like it cleaned very easily. It smelled really nice. For each of these, by the way, I did use no less than like a nickel size and no more than like a quarter sized amount for each like cleaning. So I felt like a little went a long way with this this product right here. So good job. No other comments or complaints. Next one we're gonna do is for this soap right here. So I will say that this really had a pleasant smell. I'm looking at it. There is not that many water spots. I don't feel anything. I don't really smell anything either. I don't really see any residue. Also did a really good job. Cleaning though, it did not clean as quickly as the first one that I did, but I do feel like the amount that I used and then the amount of cleaning power I did use, or like scrubbing power, manual power, whatever, I felt like everything was good. It was fair. I really enjoyed using that. I don't have anything bad to say about it. The next one that I'm going to talk about is this soap. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but as I was cleaning with it, I do feel like this diluted fairly quickly, so that the amount of suds that it was producing went away very fast. There's a little bit of water spots, and honestly there's a little bit of residue, but I will say that I don't think that it has anything to do with the product itself. I do think that you have to use a little bit more of this product to get the desired results that you want. Other than that, it does smell really nice. It did, or I feel like if I were to use this, I would still have a good time, you know, cleaning, you know, everything that I wanted to, the way that I wanted to. So it would just take a little bit more of this and probably like a little bit more elbow grease, but again, not anything bad. It's just, it takes a little bit more with that one. And then the last one is this soap right here. Now, I did not use the original of this. It does have like the bleach alternative, but I'm not sure if that affected the cleaning for me. Honestly, this one has the least amount of water spots. I do not see any residue. I don't know if I gave these other ones a smell, but so this one has like a little bit of smell, the one that I just recently just told you about. But this one, don't feel any residue, doesn't really have like any water spots. Probably cleaned with the most ease out of the ones that I tried today. Like, it was very, very quick. Probably like probably the shortest cleaning time that I had with all of them. So really, really great job on that. Overall, I will say that for the price point, oh yeah, well, for the price point, I do think that if you're on a budget and you really just want to get some clean dishes and you don't mind spending a little bit of extra time in the kitchen or scrubbing on something, maybe cleaning relaxes you quite a bit, then this is a great one to use right here. And you can find all of these at most of your local grocery or drugstores. So this one is found pretty much anywhere, and again, you know, on a budget, still cleans very well, still smells really nice. You probably just have to use a little bit more and a little bit more elbow grease. If you wanted to maybe spend like a few cents more and save a little bit of extra time in the kitchen, I would say this one is probably the way to go. So it smells really nice, clean fairly well, didn't really give like any or leave like any residue or anything like that. So we're gonna hand wash. This is a good one. Now I will say, if you really want to save time, don't mind spending a little bit of extra money and want to make a little bit go a long way, I will say either one of these is probably where you want to go. They do offer smaller sizes like this one right here, so that again, if you're on a budget but you still want to use a little and make it like really last, both of these really pack a punch in just a few drops that you might need. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'm happy that I learned about what ones would work best for me and my household, and hopefully I helped you guys out too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your notifications on for the next video. I will see you guys very soon, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.